Hi, everyone, and welcome to Season 3 of Elevate Your Life, a Transformational Podcast. I'm Farhan Dalla, your host and the creator of this podcast. I know it's been a while since my last episode, and that's because a lot has happened. If you've been following me on social media, you know that I had to deal with a sudden eviction. And not just any eviction, but I had to move out of the place that I once shared with my beloved late mother. The home where I was a full-time caregiver for about 5 years until she transitioned. In total, I lived in that place for about 8 years. Fortunately, I had a lot of support from friends, family, and including my grief counselor, who helped me get through that process. And to be honest, I ended up in a place that I absolutely love. It's a new beginning for me. And now, as I sit in this new space, I am back into creative energy mode, and I'm ready to begin Season 3 of my podcast. This season is titled Queer Voices, and I'm excited to share with you the many stories of members of the queer community who are continuously trailblazing and making a huge difference in our world. I believe that all our stories matter. They can make someone feel less lonely and free them from isolation. They can even save lives. One of the things that I've struggled with, which I spoke about in previous episodes, is the feeling of belonging. I grew up as a young South Asian boy who struggled with understanding where he fit in this world. When I turned on the TV from a very young age, there was no one that looked like me. And at the age of 12, I was rejected by a television agent because I was told they wanted mostly white people. At that time, it ended my dreams of being on television. And I've spent a lot of my life coming to terms with accepting who I am, that is South Asian, but also queer, and feeling like I belong in this world. This podcast is about elevating not just other stories, but also mine. And I'll be sharing with you what life has been like since my last season. Recall that I told you about my coming out story in season 2, and that was pretty scary. What I didn't realize is that the universe had something even bigger planned for me, a larger platform. Representation has always been very important to me, and I was given the opportunity to talk about my personal life in front of a live television audience when myself and 4 of my cousins decided to go on Family Feud Canada. Well, that turned out to be more than an opportunity to win some money. In the first episode, I'll be talking about that experience and everything that went on behind the scenes, plus a whole lot more. I'm so excited to share the season's guests with you. I'm sure you'll be inspired and motivated by their stories. My guests are nothing short of inspirational. To all the queer folks, I'd like to remind you again, you are not alone. You are worthy. You are deserving of love. And you matter. I see you. And I love you. It would mean the world to me to have you tune in and listen to each episode. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe and follow button. Thank you. Let's get started.